So I'm Zuzi Kurt. I'm a lecturer of life sciences and renewable energy. And I work here in Hanze for the past 18 months, but I'm coming from academia with a strong background in consultancy. My research field is upscaling bioenergy. So what I'm focusing on is making sure that new developments can be placed into the market that are related with the bioenergy, which is correlated with methane and biomass being converted to energy and energy-carrying molecules. Unfortunately, my field doesn't have sufficient female representation. And one of the reasons could be that this field is quite focused on engineering, which is correlated with math, chemistry, and with a lot of implementation into the industry. That doesn't mean that it doesn't have any room for female representation, but the current situation is that, unfortunately, it's not enough. The big question why is my main motivation to become a scientist and a person who am I here. Science is everywhere in the world. It's not only at your work, it's in your life, it's in your culture, it's in your being. And I like to ask the answer why, but also when I see a problem, I would like to also find a solution for this particular problem. Combining these both things led me to study and become who am I at the moment and do a lot of research in many different fields. So the challenges that one will face in their work or career could be related to the difficulty of the work or lack of chances, but being also a female in the field where I am was also already a challenge whenever I was approaching to be an engineer and to be a scientist who is focusing on applicable work. And I would say the biggest challenge probably was the struggle of being heard. And being heard not only as a person, but as a female. And you occasionally will see that you will have an idea of a solution and you will be labeled either as being too technical, or you will not be taken really very seriously about this topic. And unfortunately, you could hear the same answer being brought by your male colleague, and that will be taken more seriously. And that is really the biggest challenge in this field. I can say that my family was the biggest support in my career, but to be even more precise, my grandfather was one of the biggest supports I had, who believed that there was no limit to what one could achieve. So he always would tell me that if you want to get something, you should just go for it and work hard. And of course, throughout my career, I also had support from some of the colleagues, but my family is the biggest one. So all of you that are there who are slightly considering to have a part into science, you should not take the answer no, but you should go for it. You should try. And you should push your chances, because if you don't try, you already accept the fact that you're not going to be in. So it's already a no.